Taurus, welcome into your reading. Thank you for being here. If you have clicked onto this video and you're wondering, okay, am I supposed to be here? Yes. Okay. Your spiritual team or your spirit guides are guiding you all the time, and they're also guiding you to get the right message you're meant to receive at this time. So clicking onto the video, you've been attracted here or guided here by your own spiritual team. Do also remember that this is a timeless reading. So when you get this reading, no matter how long the video has been up or how short, you're meant to get this message at this time. Okay, so whoa, Taurus. Okay, if there's one zodiac sign, maybe a few, okay, that I would not mess with in this world, it would be Taurus, Virgo, and maybe Scorpio, Aries as well, I think, and secretly Sagittarius. But you know, Sagittarius, you won't think they can take you down, but they will. You know what I mean? So with the burn sacred fire, when I saw this card come up, I was like, Taurus, what's going on with this energy? Because the burn sacred fire is fire burning inside of you. And the fire that burns inside of you can be seen as almost like anger or frustration, or like just like not feeling okay about something. And this is very good advice coming in here with the burn sacred fire, meaning that sometimes something goes wrong and you feel like it's unfair, or somebody did something to you to hurt you, or whatever that may be, an injustice, you know. And it can even be frustration that you're feeling with regards to things happening globally, even in the world. Okay, and it says like the fire, from what I'm picking up from the card, it's like this fire can either be what drives you. It's just enough, you know, that it pushes you to make change, and it pushes you to move forward and to make miracles happen. Or it can be so overwhelming to you that it actually just burns you out completely, and you have no energy to do anything after that. So you have to use the fire of an injustice or something that has gone wrong in your life to actually fuel you to make miracles happen. To be honest with you, now that I'm talking to you, this is actually one of the things that I thrive on. Don't ask me why. And I ask the spirit guides, come on now. I want to, you know, that when I've got things to overcome in my life, oh, I'm like that. You know, I'm that fire, that thing of like, okay, well, what am I going to do? If you want to be with somebody like in a situation where things go wrong, it would be me, because I thrive in situations where there's something going wrong. Not necessarily that I don't thrive when things are not going wrong, but there's just something that gets activated inside of me that makes me go, okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, this is what we're doing, and cuts and yeah, I handle it all. And it's crazy. So, because sometimes when things are really going not so well, I have like the biggest jumps in my life. Okay. So like, okay, don't ask me why. But anyway, okay. So with the burning sacred fire, use this anger, frustration, what you're holding, something didn't go the way it was supposed to go here, to make it like something that moves forward. Okay. If you hold that fire just in the right way and you let it burn in you, like, okay, I'm going to fix what this is. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to let this turn me into something I'm not as well. Because that fire, if it's anger, or it feels like frustration, or it feels like this is so unfair, it can actually turn on you and change who you are, which is what we do not want to happen. I don't know what's happening here, but you'll see something going on here. It does say here, the next card coming out is letting go. Okay. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So this is basically that old saying of go with the flow. Right now, if there's something that has happened here that's angered you, that feels very, very unfair, that's like, wow, I can't believe this has happened. You're going to have to kind of like go, okay, but this is what has happened. I'm not going to carry anger with me because of this. I'm going to kind of let that go, and I'm going to move forward and see where life takes me. Okay. The ebbing and flowing, I've got another oracle deck that literally says ebb and flow. I remember actually drawing a card out last week with that deck. And that is really needing to understand that life, if you want to know one thing about this world that we live on and the life that we have, there's one guaranteed thing that will happen no matter what, and that is change. Change is inevitable. Things will always change. And specifically, things can go on for like 10 years or 9 years, sometimes 11 years, depending on your date of birth. And then you go into a new cycle again. So every 9 years, you have kind of big shifts and cycle changes. But usually throughout a human being's life, there can be anything from 2 to 5 huge, major life shifts that take place, which takes you from one country to another. Not necessarily for you, but I'm just saying example. From becoming a child to becoming an adult, that would be the first one. We all go through it. First big change. Second change would be maybe having children of your own. That would be the second big change. Then the third one can be like relocating from where you live. The fourth one can be, and it's different for everybody. It can be stuff like getting divorced. It can be stuff like completely changing your career. Okay, so when these things happen in life, sometimes they can be seen as bad or good, but your life changes after that. Right now, it seems to me like there's certain events here that are absolutely out of your control. It's happening, okay? So you're going to have to go with the flow on this one. But now, we've got Moon Mastery coming in here. Okay. And with the Moon Mastery coming in here, it says the law of attraction. So unless you're not at all like on social media or reading or anything, you must have heard of the law of attraction already. It's been around for a very, very long time. People can see it as new age. It's actually very old. It's actually old age. It's not new at all. It's something that the mystics and the witches knew about long ago and were even unalived for actually to get this kind of information. And it is now available openly on the internet. Okay, so I feel like they're kind of like saying to you, I know something has happened here, and you kind of like have no choice but to kind of like see where this is all going to go. But remember the law of attraction, meaning the law of attraction is very complicated. Okay, it's not simple like people make it out to be. It can take a couple of years to actually master even anything about it. But the main energy of the law of attraction would be to understand that you are creating your own reality. Yes. Okay. And everything that we see. And yet there are also ebbs and flows of life. That you are also creating where things flow, how things flow, if they are going to turn out good or bad. Solely by what you... First, it's not as simple as just what you think. Okay. Because it starts out with what you think in your mind about what you believe is going to happen. Then that thinking in your mind will become a word that you speak. Because when you speak, you are casting a spell every time. That's why they call writing spelling words, or go spell your word, because it's a spell. Okay, so when you speak, you're speaking what you just thought, and the speaking creates a way of you feeling about something. The thought and the voice creates a feeling, and that feeling, be it something maybe in fear or worry or imagining the worst case scenario, that is creating an energetic vibration inside of you. Everything in this world is vibrating. Every tarot card that we read, all 78 tarot cards, is vibrating another energetic vibration. You are vibrating. Your plants are vibrating. Even things that don't seem as if they have life, like a rock is vibrating. That's why we have so many of the crystals around us, because we want the vibration that they have with us. Okay, now that being said, okay, your vibration creates the reality around you. So the law of attraction advises you at this moment in time, be careful about what you're thinking about as you're letting go and going with the situation, because you may create things on this river of life that you don't want to see, out of fear and out of worry. So you kind of like got to go, you know what? I'm going exactly where I'm meant to be. When I was in a place where I'm trying to wait for my merchandise to arrive from America, because I'm not in America. It's taking me so long. I'm just like, I'm hoping next week it will be here. Oh Lord, I've got coffee cups and stuff. You'll see in the links below. One of the coffee cups there, it says it's a justice card coffee cup, and it says there, everything unfolds in my favor. And that became my life mantra for many years now, where I literally, when I see things going wrong and I don't like what I'm seeing, I'll be like, but everything is unfolding perfectly in my favor. Always. Always. So even if in that moment things don't look like it's going your way, you got to turn that around and you got to say like, no, this is unfolding perfect for us. It's unfolding perfectly for me, for my family, for whatever it is. Everything is unfolding perfectly in my favor. Always. And it does. Because sometimes you might find out that things go wrong and we don't like what we see in that moment. And we're experiencing something we don't want to experience as an ebb, you know. And then all of a sudden it changes. And ahead you actually look and go, but you know what, hey, if that didn't go wrong, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be abundant like I am now. I wouldn't be in this new life like I am now. So everything is always unfolding in your favor. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I'm using the Witch's Tarot first. I don't know why I always use the cat one, but I'm using the Witch's one for you. 3 of Swords. Okay, 3 of Swords rocking up there. Something hurt here. Queen of Wands rocking up. I'd like to see that. 6 of Cups as well. 3 of Cups. Page of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. My goodness, you've already got nothing to worry about here. I feel like something has happened where you kind of feel like you were just a bit shocked. You know what I mean? Something either hurt you here, surprised you, scared you with the 3 swords at your heart. So that's emotion. So you just got like, whoa, betrayal, something weird like that happening here. Queen of Wands comes in here as the fire energy, the anger energy. My goodness, because Wands is fire. So there is some kind of feeling of like mistreatment, or this is not fair. I'm angry about this. And she's got fire burning behind her there. Like, I'm angry. I'm angry. Now you got to go find the middle ground here. You can't be angry like that, where you're just kind of like going to throw a fireball like, you know, some kind of superhero, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You kind of got to sit down and let that fire smolder in you and let things move for you here. This is so interesting. Oh my goodness. So interesting. I like that. With this energy coming in here, we got the 6 of Cups. So there's something here about either children, your family, or your past that is a part of the shift. It could be like even you and your own feeling of needing to be safe. Because the 6 of Cups is a card of memory, children, your inner child, the safe feeling. These are like the memories we had as children. You know, it's playing with the water, and it's sacred memories that we don't experience this anymore. This feeling of like everything's just okay. And this could be what is so scary for you as you're moving forward. Interesting enough, they are sitting by a river. Okay. And it's almost like, no, I see that this is all going, you're like worried. This is what you're leaving behind. It's like this feeling of being safe in my world. Now the river has taken me and here I'm going, and I don't know where this is taking me. I don't know where I'm going. The next card out here comes out as the 3 of Cups. Okay. And the 3 of Cups is you're going to be okay. You are going to be happy. So you are going to have something to celebrate here where you're going. Interestingly enough, There's the river. Okay, there's the waterfall. I don't know if you can see that. We've got so much lighting going on here. There is the waterfall, that the river that you're on, and it takes you to, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to have support here. You're going to be celebrating something as well. So, okay. The law of attraction comes up as focus on your emotion, because we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is your energy and your emotion. Remember, water in the tarot is heart energy. It is your feelings. I feel like they're saying don't let your emotions overwhelm you, like that wave coming over you. Don't let it get you to the point where you, like, I always like to say, going down the rabbit hole, you know what I mean? Kind of like be in this energy of, okay, we are moving into a new beginning, or I'm moving into a new beginning here. And I feel like it's going to be fine. Let life show me what's going to happen here. I don't know if that's hard for you, Taurus, you know what I mean? To kind of let go and let life kind of like show you what's going to be coming up next. I feel like sometimes with Taurus it can be a bit hard. For me, Taurus and Virgo, you guys are the closest together for me in energy, with regards to needing to have a 5-year plan. You know what I mean? So at this moment in time, it's almost like you don't have that. So it can be feeling, you know. The Six of Pentacles rocks up here. My goodness gracious, there is definitely money coming in. So there is also an energy of what you put out is what you will receive back. But one of the main energies I'm picking up from the Six of Pentacles is being treated fairly. Being treated fairly. And something happening the way it's meant to happen. This can even be work situation where you now get paid very well, kind of a thing, you know. So control the emotion a little bit there with the law of attraction. Don't freak out too much. Okay, do not freak out too much. All is good. All is good. Okay, I feel like the Three of Cups is such a good sign to see here. The Six of Pentacles couldn't get better. Really, it can't be better. Let's have a look and let's get the clarifiers out using now my cat tarot the other way around. So let's have a look and see. Let's see what will come in here for you. Let's get clarifiers on each one of these cards. We get a little bit more information. The Magician, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, okay. The Ace of Cups, interesting. We got our Emperor coming in here, and the Six of Cups as well, showing up twice in your reading. All is going to be well. I'll tell you that right now. All is going to be well. All is going to be well. The Magician showing up with the law of attraction, like boom. They're on opposite side of the table like this. But really, it's going back to the thing of like you're creating your own reality. And it doesn't mean that maybe you're creating whatever bad thing this was to come towards you. Maybe it's just a time of change. You know, it's just a change coming in, and this is what it is. It's not like anything's bad's happening or anything, somebody's doing something to you. It's time now to start focusing and really getting all your like duckies in a row, if I can put it that way. Because they're telling you you've got everything you need here to keep moving forward and to keep on creating the reality that you want to be in. You don't have a lack of anything here in you. You got strength, you got understanding, you've got knowledge, you've got the drive, you got the passion, you got everything to keep going, and you can get something right here. So you can rebuild something. So I do feel like this Queen of Fire or Queen of Wands is allocated with this energy. It's too much similar. What is clarifying this energy of maybe feeling angry or feeling like, you know, is a Tower card. So definitely something is either coming to an end or is coming to an end. But I feel like there is a moment, or there has been a moment of a tower, boom, coming down, where it's almost like a reality check. It's like that ball hits the tower, and then the cats all come falling down to the ground, you know. It's like coming down to earth and seeing reality for what it truly is, and seeing the truth of a situation. And I think this is kind of like what made you go, I'm so mad. You know what I mean? Never get mad with a Taurus. I'm just saying, I will never. I actually know a Taurus. If you are here, I will see you Tuesday. Okay, I know it was. I hope you are here. So comment below, lash lady. I'm just saying she does my lashes so beautifully. So with regards to this, yeah, I feel like there was maybe a moment here where something has happened. With regards to the Tower card coming in here, this is an ending of something, a change. Just remember one thing. We've got the Cat Tarot showing the Tower card. So if you know cats can jump or fall from a very high place, but they always land on their feet. So I feel like that's a very good sign. Okay, with the Six of Cups, if you are worried about your well-being, your family's well-being, your safety in this life, or missing the feeling of being safe, clarifying this, you've got a beautiful Page of Pentacles. There is that stability. That stability is coming. And remember, we do have the Six of Pentacles at the end here. So yes, there is that promise, or or I kind of feel like as well, while you're on this journey of letting go, there'll be enough to carry you through till you get to the point where you're meant to be. So you will have enough stability around you to carry you on that journey through. And then the Three of Cups is definitely something here, oh my God, that you are very happy about. We've got an Ace of Cups. That is a new beginning. So you're looking at a new beginning, something new starting. I feel like it couldn't be better, to be honest with you. This Ace of Cups is saying you're going to be celebrating what this is. You're going to be like, oh yes, we are having a party for this. You know what I mean? We are going to go eat out and go celebrate this event. The Emperor coming in here, clarifying your Page of Cups. I really do feel like this is all about the law of attraction. I don't even like to call it the law of attraction, to be honest with you. I feel like it's so overdone. And so people, to the point where people don't believe it's true. They're like, whatever. And I feel like it's more got to do with like just understanding that your energy creates reality. It doesn't even have to have a name. It just has to be understood, The Page of Cups with the Emperor tells me that you have to get command over the emotion. You have to be in control over what can overwhelm you, So take control. Look, I even see the sun shining above his head here, his mind. Kind of like take control of of your fear, and take control of the mind kind of running away with itself, because that's the issue. Sometimes the mind, which is not you. I can't say this enough. The thought in your head is not you. It is your brain functioning. The brain, like the heart, will just do its thing. It's an organ, okay? It's not, you're not your brain. You are something else. I mean, your brain can get into the emotion and go, oh, this is going to be so bad. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, this is terrible. But you hear that. You hear your brain say that, isn't it? When you say, oh no, this is terrible. Oh, this is bad. But who is listening to that? So when your thoughts are happening in your mind, you can hear your thoughts, is it not? But who is hearing the thoughts? It is not you. If you are the thought, then you won't hear the thought. You'll just be. You are hearing something else, and it's your brain. So get command, get control over where your brain goes, what gets spoken out of your mouth, and that's how it makes you feel. Just be like, you know what? We are moving to where we are meant to be, and everything is unfolding perfectly in our favor, or in my favor. Okay, at all times. And take back that control of the mind, because let me tell you, going straight back to your Six of Cups here, the feeling that you're worried about, that this feeling of safety that can be gone, it's here with the Six of Pentacles. You've got quite a lot of sixes coming up in your reading. So you could be looking at something like 6 months, 6 weeks, okay? A lot of sixes, like 3 sixes like this is pretty prevalent like that. I feel like you also got 2 3s as well that have come up here, which adds up to a 6 again. You could even be looking at 3 to 6 months, with regards to something taking place here, where you're going to be going through a bit of a time period where, yes, you will have enough to go through what you need to travel the river of life and take you to where the ending is, where the waterfall begins. Look, the cup has got this like water, and there's the waterfall in the background. So yeah, there's a new beginning for you. You're going to be happy where you're going. So you'll be very pleased about something. And that feeling that you're worried about, like, are we safe? Am I safe? Is my family safe? Are we going to be okay? Absolutely yes. You're going to gain that energy. Oh, okay, we're all good. But I kind of feel like where you're going might even be better from where you're coming from. So that could even be better from where you're coming from. So I'm finding it very, very interesting. So that's that energy of needing to trust that flow of life, that sometimes you might even be asking for things. I'm so curious. I'm just curious. I really want to break this deck. Just break the deck for me. Yeah. Is this got to do with work for some reason? Eight of Pentacles is work, and it also is the flow of money. So I feel like no matter what's going on here, stability is there for you. Financially, life, something is there for you. I also feel like you're going to be very busy as well, working. And I feel as if for your energy, it's very interesting vibes here. Let's see what else will come through. I want to get one more message out here. The High Priest. Whoa, going back to the creation of everything. The Four of Wands. Hello, a brand new cycle entering into your world. Okay. The High Priest is the Hierophant, so it's also Taurus in your reading. What zodiac signs do we have here? We got fire signs coming in. The Emperor is Aries, and we do have a fire sign here. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, so they may have something to do with your world or your life. The High Priest is the Hierophant. It's talking about gaining knowledge from learned experiences. So you're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding through this journey. And that kind of brings me back to this feeling, there's something else I must speak to you about as well with regards to that. This feeling of this, what is happening around you at this moment in time. It's almost like I hate to say it this way, like a lesson that you're learning, a life lesson that's been given to you. It's not a bad thing. It may seem like it sometimes in the moment, but I feel like where you're going, Hierophant. You must remember the Hierophant or the High Priest, right? It means to level up. So even though something may be ending here, something may be happening here where you kind of like going, you know what, I don't like this at all. This is not what I wanted to see. I kind of feel like what could be happening as well, because I keep picking up on Spirit Guide bringing something in on the side. They're talking about some goals and dreams that you've been holding on to, or some fantasies in a way, saying like, I would love to have that. I would love to take that trip. I would love to be able to afford this. And it's almost like it's the law of attraction. It's like, okay, you want that, so this is what you're holding. Let us take you there. Let us get you to a way of being able to have what you want to have. But to get there, to change a circumstance, we have to bring in a tower, because that's how we get to where you want to go. So it's almost like something had to change in your life to shift something to another way of being, so that you have access to the actual dreams that you want to have. Because if you kept on going where you were, those dreams that you're having are always going to be out of reach. So now the shift is taking place for you to level up here, so you can have access to a lot of the dreams that you've been trying to get you. Life, welcome. You'll be back one more time, trust me, and many, many more times. So this is very interesting. Definitely, as I see the last card out, there's a leveling up coming in your life here. To be honest with you, if I told you that maybe your income or your career or your business or whatever it is going to be leveling up, would you not want to go through this transformation? Because you're going to be saying to yourself, wow, things are so much better than they've ever been before. would you rather stay where you are, or would you rather go through the transformation and level up your life? Transformation is not easy and it's scary. But at the same time, when it's over and you look back, it can be so rewarding, especially from what I'm seeing here. There we go. Beautiful Taurus. Thank you so much for being in your reading. Staying to the end. As I usually say, if you stay to the end of the reading, the whole story is your story. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being to the end, so that you actually understand the whole journey and you understand that that is where you're shifting into. Especially, I can't even say it enough, it's what I know. When we cut out halfway through a reading, some of it doesn't unfold for you the way that the reader is telling you, and that's okay. Maybe you only need to hear that piece. But if you stay to the end, oh man, that is your journey ahead. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurus. I will see you next time. Bye.